Hey there, hope you're having a great day. Welcome to yet another video about VoiceDrop platform tutorials. In this video, I'll show you more about our own automations platform that you can use to connect any service you're working with right now and easily integrate it with VoiceDrop with simple automation steps. So in VoiceDrop, we have our own automations platform that works exactly like having a make.com or a Zapier account, where you can connect with thousands of apps and then based on events happening on these apps, have some sequential steps happen based on that event. So the good thing about the automations platform with VoiceDrop is that this is totally free of charge. It is completely included on your subscription, so no need to pay for actions or a monthly fee for using this platform. You're totally free to use this as much as you want and use as many apps as you have available. So to create an automation, I'll show you an example of connecting with one of the CRMs we have available and then sending a ringless voicemail to a prospect that has just entered our CRM. So to do that, the first step is going to the apps section in the menu here. And then you'll see a list here of the apps I've already have connected. So if we have Pipedrive, Stripe, HubSpot, there are many others that you can connect. And you can do that by clicking the Add a Connection button here. And here you can search for these hundreds of apps that we have available. So let's say, for example, that I want to look for HubSpot. I'll simply search for it on the search bar here. You can see HubSpot, and then you can add a connection and then connect your HubSpot account. So for this example, I'm going to use Pipedrive. So now I'll create my first automation. So go to the new automation button here, click it. And then we have two simple steps that we need to fill here. First is the trigger, which is basically the event that we will track on Pipedrive that will then start this automation. So I'll click the plus sign here to add a trigger. Then first step is selecting the app. So in this case, I'll select Pipedrive. You can still see here the list of all the apps we have available. Right, so I'm going to select Pipedrive. And then we can select an event that will trigger this automation. So we have plenty of events here. You can see here we have deal, new deal, deal update, new organization, new person, or you can also use filters to match with people for certain filters, maybe a new activity or a new note. So in this case, I'll choose new deal. And then I'll select the Pipedrive account I've connected to my automations platform. So we can click continue. And then I'll choose to send data in real time. That way, immediately when a new deal is created on my Pipedrive CRM, it will automatically trigger these steps on this automation. So click save. All right, so now the trigger is set up. Now we can configure following actions based on this trigger. So this is not only restricted to VoiceDrop, you can still connect with the thousands of apps we have available here. So let's say that an event has triggered in Pipedrive, then maybe send a Slack message notifying that a new contact has been added as a deal in Pipedrive, or send an email, send a message, or maybe add some notes anywhere else that you can do here. So in this case, for making it simple, I'll use VoiceDrop to send a ringless voicemail to this new deal that was created. So from the list of available actions in VoiceDrop, I'll select send an AI ringless voicemail. And then here, I'll also choose my VoiceDrop account. Right, so click continue. And then the next step is filling the fields for this voicemail that will be sent. So first of all, selecting the voicemail ID. And this is basically the ID of the AI voice clone that you've created inside the platform. So if you haven't done that yet, you can go to the voice clones section here, and then you can record your voice or select one of our AI pre-made voices to use as your AI voice clone. So we can go back and then select our voice clone. So we can select here, for example, Mark from my list. Second, we have here the script, which is basically the message that this recipient will receive with the AI voice. So you can just type any random message here. Right, so I just added a very simple message here, which says, "Hey name, thank you for signing up to VoiceDrop. If you have any questions about our platform, please let me know. Thanks." So the cool thing is that since we're working with automations, we can add dynamic data to the script so we can keep the personalization aspect of our voicemails. So you can click anywhere in the script and then select the data that was provided by the trigger. In this case, the new deal created in Pipedrive. So we can click the drop-down icon here and then click any variable that's related to what we want to add. So in this case, since I want to add the name of the person, I can just click here, person name, and now it will dynamically mention the name of the person of the new deal. All right, so next field is 2, which is basically the recipient number. So we can also select that from the data provided by the Pipedrive trigger. So if we look on this list, we will find the phone number of the contact. All right, so we have here the deal phone number. So we can add that here. This is the sender number that will appear as the sender on the prospect's phone. So we can also select that from our list of sender numbers, which we can choose from the page here. So if you don't have any verified numbers, you can verify numbers here by typing your phone number and then verifying that number by either SMS or a phone call. So once you have a verified number here, you can simply copy that number, paste it in the field, and that's basically it. So now you can click Save and then click Start. And now this automation will start tracking for any new deals that are created on my Pipedrive account. And immediately when it detects a new deal, it will send them a Ringless voicemail based on what we just configured on this automation. So that's a very simple setup on how to use our automation platform. If you have any questions about how this works, or if you need any help, contact our live chat support team by clicking this purple circle here, and it will open any menu where you can type any message and our live chat support team will reach out to you as quickly as possible to help you with any questions. That's it. Hope this video was helpful and see you on VoiceDrop.